Benjamin? Forgive the disturbance, I have a few questions for you. How are you feeling?
My throat's a little sore, Doc. They force feed me 5 times a day.
Yeah, it says here that you're not eating. Would you like to say more about that? What is it you hope to accomplish? Organizing other prisoners. 3 separate occasions. Landing you in solitary. Again, would you like to say anything about that? Ben, let me ask you, do you have any past trauma, any family history that you'd like to share at this moment?
So I'm crazy now?
No, I didn't say that.
No, I heard you're sending me to an insane asylum. I'm the crazy one because I won't kill. I get it. I've been sentenced to death because I won't kill. Does that sound crazy to you, Doc?
Ben, that's all the time I have for you today.
They're force feeding me 5 times a day, Doc.
I suggest you eat of your own will.
They've beaten me, Doc. What do they teach you in your ethics class?
I'll be back to see you tomorrow.
Ben, what have they done to you?
Liz?
Ben,
Jesus.
are you all right? Ben, they're torturing you. I knew this was going to happen. Listen, sit down. I've got really, really great news. They're gonna drop all the charges. All you have to do is just accept a desk job. That's it. Do some clerical work. And they're gonna drop the charges. And you're gonna come home with me and the baby, and all of this is just gonna go away. And look at you. They're hurting you. I mean, isn't this good?
I can't do it, Liz. It's still contributing to the war. It's still contributing to the slaughter. If I'm pulling a trigger, pushing papers, I'm still part of the war, Liz. I can't do that. You know I can't do that.
I don't get it. I don't know you can't do that. I know what you are to me. I know that you have a son. I know those things I get. But this I don't.
Liz, I'm in the army of peace. And that's the army I live and die in. I won't contribute to this war, Liz. That's not the Jesus we learned.
You're out of your mind right now. Listen to yourself. They're calling you a traitor. That's what all the newspapers are calling you. A traitor.
Traitor?
I mean, what is starving yourself going to prove? If you want them to kill you, they'll do it.
I'm organizing the prisoners.
I don't even want to hear it.
We're all hunger striking. We won't. Liz, tell my mother I love her.
And you have a son. Don't forget that.
Ben?
Father Hogan. How did you get in here? I didn't think they'd let you in here. Father Hogan, I'm happy to see you. I need something. Come here. give me communion, Father. I can't go to Mass in here. I've been here in this place for 130 days. Can you give me communion?
I'm sorry, Ben. I cannot do that. The church won't allow it.
What are you talking about, Father? Why not? You've given me communion dozens of times.
Your hunger strike, Ben, is an act of suicide. Suicide is a sin in the Catholic Church.
Father, there's a hunger strike in Ireland, Father. The patriots in Ireland have been hunger striking for months. St. Augustine, he did a hunger strike.
That's different.
St. Eusebius did a hunger strike. It's in Scripture, Father. Father, hundreds of thousands are dying, and I won't contribute to that. I can't. Thou shalt not kill.
The church is no proponent of war, Ben, but believes there are times when war is necessary to maintain the greater good.
What kind of church condones mass slaughter, Father?
Cardinal Gibbons has issued a decree that all Catholics are to support this war. The National Catholic War Council is behind it.
The National Catholic War Council? National. Bring the shrink back.
God be with you, Ben.
Father, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My name is Eugene Debs. I, too, was a prisoner of conscience, put in prison for objecting to this same war. I ran a campaign for President of the United States from my prison cell, opposing the war and U.S. involvement in it. Ben Salmon was an organizer who cared for the poor. He was moved to tears by the deaths of miners and their wives and children at Ludlow. He opposed this war with all his strength because he knew that all war is a war against the poor. Remember Ben Salmon.
My colleagues and I at the ACLU, we eventually took Ben's case after he was well into his hunger strike. The New York Times covered his story and he was released. However, he shortly died due to complications caused from 135 days of force feeding. Ben Salmon stood up for his principles. Remember Ben Salmon.
Ben Salmon's story is not taught in our schools. My fellow peace activists don't even know Ben's story. We should all try and live by the words of the Apostle Paul that motivated Ben Salmon.
We do not attempt to overcome lying with lies. We overcome them with truth. We do not try to overcome curses with curses. We overcome them with silence or with words of friendship. Sickness is not overcome with sickness. It is overcome with health. Anger is overcome with meekness, pride by humility. And the successful way to overcome the evil of war is by the good of peace, a steadfast refuse to render evil for evil.